On Saturday morning, down on the mall of the Capitol, we will be taking some time to pause. It's 20th anniversary. I think it's hard to believe, and I say this as I can remember almost to the minute. I was teaching in room 114 at West High School, and it was before the bell had rang when the first images were coming in. And I remember students filtering into my classroom in silence until that room was packed with 70 or 80 kids watching what they were seeing unfolding on TV. And I remember thinking at that time, and I said it not in hyperbole, I said everything has changed because of this. And I think of 20 years of watching what's happened in that time, I do think it's appropriate. We're going to pause. We're going to think about certainly the lives lost on that September morning, but I think we'll think about the reactions to that. And it's a direct line to ties to what's happening in Afghanistan right now. It's a tie to, over the next few weeks, we'll be welcoming our Afghan allies who stood with us during these challenging 20 years. So I think for Minnesotans, however you do it, if you do it privately or if you choose to go down to at the Capitol with a lot of our veterans and folks who will be standing down there, to reflect a little bit about what's happened over the last 20 years. And again, if there's to be anything made of our history, what did we learn from that and what would we do differently going forward? I think that's one of the biggest things, and I think Representative Liebling mentioned that about COVID. One of the signs of good leadership and I think a vibrant society is to learn from past experience and adjust accordingly. And I think 9/11 showed us it's a complex world. Those forces are still out there. But it also tells me, and I see this with our allies who will be coming to Minnesota, the vast majority of folks are just trying to live their lives in peace, raise their children, have enough to eat, find some joy in things, and they get caught up in some of these movements that they would just as soon not be part of. And I think since 9/11, so much of the world has been wrapped up into that it does warrant some pause. So again, that'll be Saturday. I believe we start at 10 a.m. at the mall. Claire, we can get that information.